Hey, and welcome to my kitchen, which is not completely spotless, by the way, but I'll give you a quick little tour. There we go. I've got a couple dishes I gotta do. Not much though. This is my kitchen. That is our turkey fryer. So this Thanksgiving we are going to be frying a turkey. I'm so excited. And the living room's over there and all that stuff. But that's not why I have you here. I have you here because I am getting ready to make dinner. Dinner. And today we are making one pot Mexican rice casserole. So I looked in my fridge and I was like, well, what do I have to cook today? I don't know. And I really need to stop looking at myself and look at you guys. So I have my rice. It's cooking, getting there. You can start to see the rice pop up. It's basmati rice because that's all I have. I've got my vegetables, my little fried, my diced onions and some peppers, and I've got some garlic in there, some diced garlic, which is what the recipe calls for. I got the recipe online. I just Googled it, and this is what I printed out. So that's what I'm following. It's a really simple recipe, so all you need is some olive oil, 2 cloves of minced garlic, 1 onion, 1 red bell pepper, zucchini, which I don't have, corn, I don't have, don't mess with that. My son's here. Say hi, Shamo.
Hi.
And I've got some petite diced tomatoes, white rice, chili powder, cumin, kosher salt and pepper, and shredded cheese, and shredded cheddar cheese, and 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh cilantro, which I will be using some, I think I will be using some regular cilantro. I believe I have some in here. I know I have some in here. Ha, here it is. I'll be using this. I don't have chopped fresh cilantro because I'm not a big cilantro fan. Salt, and get my seasonings ready. Find my cumin. Is my cumin? Nope, that's my nutmeg. Where's my cumin? Cumin. Allspice white pepper. I have cumin. I know I have cumin in here. Chili powder, oregano, red peppers, Cajun seasoning. I have everything but the cumin. Like, really? Do you call it cumin or do you call it cumin? I've heard people say it both ways. You know, I like to cook with bluegrass music in the background because I love bluegrass music. It was a really funny story. I had an English teacher, and I went to school during the 90s, and so, you know, I was one of the very few African-American girls in my school in Washington State. And so it was really interesting. You know, I had one African-American teacher, and she liked bluegrass. She was my creative writing teacher, and she liked bluegrass. Freaked me out because I was just like, really? I mean, no R&B, no blues, no rap? Like, what? What do you mean you like bluegrass music? And she changed my whole way of thinking about stuff. I'm really frustrated that I cannot find the cumin. Cumin, whatever. I can't find it. Say hi, Elena.
What's up?
All right, bye. Ha! Found it. I knew I had it. So I've got my chili powder. I did say chili powder, right? Yep, chili powder, and I've got my cumin, whatever. I'm gonna try not to do that the whole. Did I say black pepper? Nope, and my black pepper. Black pepper. Got it. All right, so there are my seasonings. So I am all set. And we're just going to let these do what they do. I'm going to put you guys down right here somewhere. My son broke my... Going upstairs. Bye. My son broke my tripod, so I can't sit you guys properly so you can see what I'm doing. But it doesn't call for chicken breast, but I'm going to add chicken breast to this. So, oh, my rice is cooking up really nicely. You guys want to see? You want to see my rice? Let me check out my rice. Look at that. Yes. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put the top completely over it now so that the rice will soak up all the water. I put 4 bouillon cubes in the rice as well because that's just the kind of girl I am. I like my rice to be flavored. I don't like flavorless rice because I have friends that, wow, that is a lot of chicken breast. Whoa. That's freaking, that's a lot. This chicken breast is like the size, bigger than the size of my hand. I'm going to change my gloves. Look at this. You see how big this is? Look at that. That's my hand, and that's the chicken breast. Like, that's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of chicken breast. But that's fine. So I'm going to clean up this chicken breast and cut it up, and then saute it in there with the vegetables. This is a lot of chicken breast though. Oh, get a plate so I can put my chicken breast up here, get my recipes, put it back behind the phone so that I don't make a mess of it, and we're good to go. So, but yeah, this is crazy. Like, a lot of this I'm probably going to give to my dogs because I have 2 pit bulls and they like this. They will appreciate that. So I'm going to just cut off the undesirable parts, like all this fat around here and parts that look like connective tissue and whatnot. And I'm in anatomy and physiology class, so, you know, connective tissue has been grossing me out lately because we just dissected a fetal pig, and it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I really thought I was going to freak out, and, you know, there was only 1 or 2 girls that were just like, ew, oh my God. I'm not that girl. I just went in there, dug in, got my hands dirty, and, you know, got myself in there. And next, we're on Thanksgiving break right now. After that, we're going to be dissecting a cow eye. That one I'm not looking forward to, because I just feel like, you know, it's a little bit different dealing with that. So I'm just dicing up this chicken breast. I'm not a chef. So I'm probably using all the wrong tools and using, you know, doing all the wrong stuff, but hey, I want to make sure that my family eats, and just making them into like little cubes and call it a day. Dice, dice, dice. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have ran my daughter off. She could give you guys a good visual about to show you how I dice this chicken. But I just basically cut a chunk off and, you know, cut it. Well, I guess you can see me. Like, whoops. Okay. Wow, that's like gotta be the perfect angle. There we go. But alright, that's 1 chicken breast done. All this right here is going to the dogs. And I'll cut this one off as well. Yeah. You gotta dance. Like those banjos that they have, that they play are awesome. Union Station. Yow! But yeah, bluegrass music is really awesome. I don't know any of the the people that do bluegrass, but I'm trying to broaden my horizons when it comes to my music choices more these days. I just want to experience life, man. Enjoy life and really enjoy what's out there. So, I discovered what I didn't discover U2, which is not bluegrass, but I must have listened to only U2 for like a week or more. And I'd heard songs before by U2, like U2 is huge, but I didn't realize who they were. So I'm sitting there listening to songs and I'm like, oh, I heard that song before. I know this song, singing along. I was like, oh my God, it's U2. Now I want to go to a U2 concert. But I've not seen anything, and it's, I don't follow them, so I don't know. But yeah, the rest of this chicken breast right here, little cuttings and stuff, I'm going to give to my dogs. I'm going to chop it up, all that, probably cook it up a little bit real quick and give it to my dogs. I need to clean this off. Hold on, excuse me. So sorry. There you go. Now you guys can see me. But my rice is almost done. That's good. I've got this in here pretty good. I'm going to add my chicken in now. So I'm just going to plop that chicken breast in there like so. So you guys can see what I'm doing. And let it cook a little bit. And let's see. Alright. And it says, I guess I was supposed to cook my rice with the stuff in here, but oh well. I mean, I always end up doing my own type of recipe. Like, I use the recipes as a guide. I don't necessarily follow them exactly. And that's usually because I'm pressed for time and I have no time to read. So, so I just gotta go with the flow, man. Go with the flow. I'm gonna add my black pepper in here. Add some black pepper. I like a lot of black pepper. My family kind of adjusts that way. I'm gonna add some. I have coarse kosher salt. What I found out about coarse kosher salt is that you don't need as much because it's bigger chunks of salt. So you're still getting, you'll end up having too much salt. So I don't measure. I just kind of sprinkle and go. That's it. Now I'm going to put the cumin in. And did you know you can, to get more out, you can squeeze these and more seasoning comes out? I thought that was wild. But, yeah. I like a lot of cumin. It smells delicious. Yes, ma'am. Go on. Then get some chili powder. There we go. Oh. And cilantro. Then we stir. I'm gonna have to get myself another, there we go. That distributes the seasoning. I'm gonna have to get myself another tripod, and I gotta stop moving this pan. Let this meat cook a little bit. And put that there. And I clean as I go. So move these plates over here to my growing dish pile. And then my lovely daughter will assist and help me load and unload the dishwasher. But I'm going to let that cook. And I don't want to cover it. If I cover it, the chicken breast will cook faster. But if I cover it, then it'll trap all the steam. And then the steam will become water. And, gotta sneeze. Excuse me. And then the steam will become water. And then it'll make everything all soupy. Then I gotta drain it. And then I gotta re-season. And nobody's got time for that. So if we just cook it like this, then all the seasoning goes where it's supposed to. And then your chicken breast will be more flavorful. And it won't be as dry either. So, yeah. It's getting there. There we go. Get that pink towards the pan. Let it cook. Alright, I think my rice is pretty much done. Yeah, that's done. That's nice. Yep, no water forming in there. If it wasn't done, there'd be water there. So this is done. I'll turn the rice off and set it to the side. I'm going to add some butter to my rice because we eat butter at my house. Salted butter. And I'm doing all this one-handed. But it's all good because I can. Alright. I never measure how much butter I put in there. I just put it in and drop my butter in, and it does what it does. It does what it does. Okay. Press that in there so it melts nicely. And then we'll come back in a few minutes when it's all, look at that, it's getting all melty. Melty goodness. All that butter in there. Getting melty. Yes. That rice is going to be so tasty. It's going to be so, so good. Put some stuff away. I fed my rabbit. She loves lettuce. I bought a whole head of lettuce and didn't know what I was going to use it for. Oh, you guys want to see this cheesecake my husband made? Hold on a second. You guys see this. Look at that. That is a Twix cheesecake, and for the crust we used Oreo cookies mixed with graham cracker crumbs. So, so good. I'm gonna have a little pinch because I can. Okay, I'm gonna have another pinch. Okay, now I'm gonna get out of here. It is so good. Toss this meat around a little bit more so we can get things nice and cooked, because you know you still got pieces in here that are relatively raw. And like this piece, that's nice and pink over there. You want to turn it around. That's got pink right there. You turn it around. Same with this piece right here. Pink. Turn it around. Look at that. Nice, good, yummy flavor. At this point, I'm going to add the can of tomatoes. This is my pantry. If anybody has any idea like how I can organize this a little bit better, I am all ears, because I have all this space, but I have no idea how to like organize everything so I can see it all. You know, I'm trying, Like I've got all of my frying things here, all my grain frying stuff. I've got pasta up here in that little bucket, but I've ended up with pasta outside of the bucket. I've got my nuts, and that's cinnamon there. That's lavender there. My rice. Then I got my sugar, my breads, cookies. You know, people have been in here. My kids have been in here. That's their stuff. That's their chips there, and yeah, so I need tips, okay? Tips and tricks of the trade. How do I organize this? And I also want to get one of those things where you hang it on the door and then you've got stuff sitting here. Like a hanging spice rack would be really cool. Then I wouldn't have to use any of my cabinets for my spice rack. And I'm gonna take these tomatoes, and I'm going to strain them and rinse them. So I have my strainer here. And we're going to, oops, I just spilled water on the floor. Hate when I do that. Ouch. Alright, set that down. Let you guys hear. There we go. Got my strainer. Warming. Okay. This is a good way to rinse the can also. So like if you recycle like we do, you can rinse your can right then and it's ready to be recycled. You're supposed to pull the label off too, okay? And then you just rinse it. Rinse everything. Get all the stuff off. Now, we're going to dump them in. I'm just, okay, I'm sorry. I'm making y'all dizzy. I am so sorry. Here we go. Added that in there. It smells amazing. Now this, we might be able to put in tortilla shells. I've got tortilla shells. I can warm up some tortilla. I've got I've got sour cream. I think that might be what we do, to be really honest. Okay, so this chicken is pretty good. Now when you can take, hold on. That needs to cook more. Now I'm going to cover it and let the rest of the chicken breast cook. And I'll probably only need to cover it for about 5 minutes or so because I'm checking all the chicken breast chunks in here and they're pretty easy to press through. You know, I can cut them with the spatula, you know. And when you can cut your chicken breast with a spatula, with a wooden spatula, you know it's done, you know. So I'm gonna let that simmer. Suck up some of those juices in there. And I want them to be a little bit smaller. These cubes are a little bit chunky. But my husband and my children are gonna love this, hopefully. And I'll add the rice in to kind of add some rice in. And then, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to add the rice in. Are y'all enjoying dancing with me? I hope so. I'm enjoying dancing with you. I'm just mixing the butter in the rice now and getting, because I didn't, what I should have done with the bouillon cubes, which I never do because I just throw them in, but I should have just taken some of the water and dissolved the bouillon in here and then added it back, but you know. Okay, we're gonna taste this rice. We're gonna taste it. Nice and flavorful. Now, how much rice do we want to add to this? I don't know, I want to check and make sure all of my chicken is cooked, because I have a thing about raw meat. I can't stand it. Which is why I wear gloves when I'm handling raw meat, because I just don't like the feel of it. It just feels all jiggly. Jiggly. I don't like the jiggly stuff. It's disgusting. You know, you guys have been hanging out with me for 25 minutes, and you know what? I am going to upload this entire video, and I'm not going to edit a thing. Alright, start add scoops of rice. Add scoops of rice. Just scoop it and add it. You're supposed to mix it all together. Mix it all together. Theirs was redder than mine in the thing. So if you want it to be that red, you can add like tomato paste to it or more cumin. Eliza Jane. Oh, Eliza Jane. Hey, that's the song. Eliza Jane. Come on, loving something, Eliza Jane. Something, Eliza Jane. That's what that is. That's Little Eliza Jane. We used to sing that when I was a kid. Wow. See, you never know the stuff that you're singing. Like, you just don't. Oh, my hands are cold. Hot. I mean, not hot. My hands are tired. Now, I'm going to add some cheddar. I have sharp cheddar because I am a sharp cheddar girl. I'm thinking this is extra sharp. Nope, this is sharp. I've got one bag of sharp and one bag of extra sharp. And I'm just going to add some of the sharp cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese. I just kind of stopped looking at the recipe. I'll just add a cup of cheddar. Okay. That's it. I don't know. It's about a cup, I suppose. I don't know. I just added some. And I'm going to let the cheddar melt. And I am going to put this in, I'm going to put this on plates. And I'm going to put some, because it just looks like it belongs in a tortilla shell. Like, it really does. It's nice and cheesy, creamy, good yumminess. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like it belongs in a tortilla shell. That belongs in a tortilla shell. Look at that. So, tortilla it is. Now, get some tortilla shells out of the pantry, close my refrigerator. Did y'all notice how offbeat I was just now? I was so offbeat. Alright, so I've got my Mission tortilla shells. Mission! See if this mission is accomplished. I should taste this to see if I need any more seasoning of any sort. I have a spoon. have a taste, shall we? Definitely want to get some tomato. There we go. That's my bit there. I don't need any more seasoning. This is delicious. I'm gonna turn the stove off. All right. And I'm going to heat up. Oh, well, I'm gonna do all 10 because I don't know if everybody's gonna have 2, but I don't know. So I will microwave for about 45 seconds all the taco shells here, and put the cheese back because I'll be using this for Thanksgiving along with the extra sharp cheddar to go in my macaroni, baked macaroni and cheese. I need to take out, hey, you know when you, so you know when you say you have sour cream and then the sour cream gets missing, but here it is, the sour cream, and I think that's all I need. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. I'm gonna take out my guacamole. I also have tortilla chips as well, so I'll probably serve them with tortilla chips as well on the side so everybody can see them. But at any rate, I'm cleaning up somewhat after myself, putting everything back where it belongs so I can kind of keep things clean. And aren't these cute? I got it from the Dollar Tree and it says, take your time. Take your time. T-H-Y-M-E. I love it. All right. So I got these little trays from Walmart. They're amazing for your kids. And they are great. Great, great, great. Little compartment. My husband and I will be eating on our black plates because the other ones are in the wash. So I'm gonna grab our plates and there we go. I'm gonna plate up this meal. I will post pictures along with this video at the end, so you guys, well, I don't know, because I think I'm recording this directly from. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what happens. All right. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for these last 30 minutes while I make this one pot Mexican rice casserole. And again, I'll post the link to the recipe as well so you guys can try it at home. All right. Ciao.